Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today, I'm wearing a singlet, but I'm not doing a song cover. What am I doing then? You see, the idea of reaction videos. So I thought maybe today I'll jump on a bandwagon and do some reaction videos. But it's like my first time doing a reaction video, so I have no idea what am I gonna do, right? It might be absolutely fucking boring, or it might be interesting, I don't know. So let's begin with my first ever reaction video, and I'm gonna lose this virginity to BTS Butter performance. So some of you might be aware, especially if you're a BTS fan there, they call you the what, army, right? They call you the army, I'm sure that's how they call you. That BTS released a song Butter like 2-3 days ago, as the time of this recording, and I heard it, like the MV version, and honestly I really like the song. Like, it's catchy, it has a really catchy beat, and the vocals was also amazing in the MV. So, and I think just 2 days ago they released like a live version of it, so today I'm gonna react to a live version of it, because like I'm just curious, like how well will their vocals perform in live, because that song is not an easy song to sing. I mean, like, to be honest, from what I've been seeing, BTS's vocals, especially the vocalist, their singing has been getting better and better and better every single year. So I think they can probably pull it off. So I don't know, let's just watch the video and figure it out together. So this is Jungkook, am I right? Yes, it looks like Jungkook. Yeah, that's Jungkook. I hope I'm not wrong. Ooh, nice. Wait, if this is really live, which I think it is live, it should be live, right? Then Jungkook only have one chance to walk like a fucking badass, and that's really cool. Like, he fucking nailed the walk. Like, fuck, I'm not even here for the music. I'm here to see him walk like stylish. That's Jin, I think. Ooh, ooh.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cool shade stunner, yeah, owe it all to my mother. Hot like summer, yeah, making you sweat like that. Break it down.
Nice.
When I look in the mirror,
Ooh.
I'm not you hiding to do. I got the superstar close up. Do the boogie down. Side step right left to my beat.
No. Wait, this is not live, right? I don't know, man. Like, is this live? Can someone tell me if this live? Like, Billboard Music Awards, are the things there live? Like, because like it's definitely changing since. Like, it's probably not live, but like live in a sense that it's one shot throughout, because like it's changing since. But if the vocals are live, then they sound pretty damn amazing. Like, they have been nailing every single note. So it's pretty impressive so far. Let's keep watching. Oh, nice harmony.
No other that could sweep you like a rubber. Straight up, making you fall like that. Break it down. Oh, when I look in the mirror, I'm actually honey too. I got the superstar also.
This is Jimin, right? This is Jimin. Like, who's that singer that sang before him? Like, what is his name? Let's watch it again. Like, the reason why I stopped here was because the singer before, he has like a lot of chest resonance in his singing, whereas Jimin, he has very little chest resonance. Like, you can hear that it's very light, his voice, and there's a lot of head and nasal resonance, like tons of it. But I think one thing I'm noticing about Jimin is that he always have like a lack of chest resonance. That could be specialty, but what I think is I think everyone's voice will sound nicer with a bit more of chest resonance. Let's take a look at another singer in front. Like that singer, I think his vocals is like really really good in BTS. So let me try to figure out what is his name.
Straight up, making you fall like that. Break it down.
Like the one Break It Down.
Ain't no other that can sweep you like a rug.
Do they have like some facial recognition app that I suddenly can't remember his name, but well, they actually do have some facial recognition app. Like, take a look at this. I'm not sure if it works. It would be amazing if they can recognize that person so that I don't have to Google it myself. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. Oh yes. They showed me who's the person. Like they showed me multiple pictures of this guy, but what is his name? Like they didn't tell me his name, right? This is not V. This is not Jungkook. This must be Jin, right? I don't know. Like how does Jin look like? I mean, let's take a look. Hell yeah. That's Jin. I'm right. Jin's voice is like more chest resonance, and it is what makes his voice more manly. Like, and honestly, I don't know, is it a coincidence or what? But Jin really looks manly, in my opinion. Like,
Hello. Hi, my name is Jin and worldwide handsome.
like he does look manly, and his voice kind of it's congruent with his looks, if that makes sense. Whereas Jimin, he does look a bit like softer and like more flower boyish kind of guy, and the lack of chest resonance kind of fits congruent with his looks as well. So that's not weird. Like, could you imagine if Jin has like a Jimin's voice and Jimin has like Jin's kind of voice? Oh, that would be like weird, incongruent, but hey, it's nice. So let's keep watching.
Straight up, making you fall like that. Break it down. Oh, when I look in the mirror, I'm honey too. I got the superstar gozo. To the boogie line. Side step right left to my beat. Highlight the move right with me, baby. Know that I got that hit. Let me show you 'cause talking.
I'm not sure if you can hear, but it's very obvious. Like, and I think even like producer purposely directed it in this way such that Jimin is always going first and then followed by, I think that's Jin. Yeah, that's still Jin. Like, because Jin has that more chest resonance. He has a stronger chord closure than Jimin. So they purposely put Jimin in front to have a build up, because Jimin has a more lighter voice. It grabs your attention. And then afterwards, the second layer, which is the more powerful layer, they give it to Jin, who have the voice to actually present and express the power that forms the second layer.
It's hit. A side step right left to my beat. Get it, let it move.
Ooh.
Get it, let it move.
Hey.
And get it, let it move. Eyes on my wrist, I'm the nice guy. Got the right body and the right mind. Burning up the party at the right vibes. More like haters. Fresh boy, bullet bro, and lay low. Other players get moving when the day's slow. Got army right behind us when we say so. Let's go.
The leader is called RM Namjoon. That's right. Like, I feel like he just has the daddy vibe amongst like all the BTS member. Like, is he the oldest? Maybe he's the oldest. I'm not too sure, but maybe you can tell me in the comment section. He definitely looks the most daddy, the most leader kind of guy. He just gives off that vibe. He might not be the coolest. Like, I feel like just now the starting Jungkook walk, wow, that's so cool. But he has the more stable. He gives you a more feeling of stability. Like, he's the leader, and he got everything in control kind of guy. And I mean, if I'm not wrong, he's the leader of BTS, right? So it's very congruent with who he is, right? And his role. Yeah.
make it rock easy. We gon' make it bounce easy. Hotter, sweeter, cooler, butter. Get it, let it go.
Woo! Wait, I want to see the ending pose again. Let's play a game called identifying who is who. The one at the, I'm gonna start from the one at the most left of the screen. That's Jimin, and then that's Suga, and then that's Jin, and then in the middle we have Jungkook, yeah, and then we have Namjoon, and then we have no. The second one from the left is Jae-hoop, right? The second one from the right is Suga, and the one all the way at the right, it's obviously V. Yeah, that's obviously V. I hope I don't get it wrong. He looked just so cool with that pose. I'm trying to think that are they forming army? No, they're not. Cause like I saw the MV and then they had like this they formed the word army with their body posture, but this is not army. This looks more like a H&M. No. Like a ham. Like imagine there was a vertical line between who's that? Jae-hoop and Jimin. Then there'll be a H. And then Jin and Jungkook are forming like an A. And then Remini are forming like an M. Ham. Wow. That's tasty. So, that's it. Like, it's a pretty cool performance. Not totally sure if everything is live, but if the vocals are live, that's sick. Like, they nail it if the vocals are... I don't know, man. Normally, these kind of performances, from what I know, like, it is not full live. Like, a percentage of it is like pre-recorded, and then they sing live also. So, I think the producers adjust accordingly based on I don't know, man. Maybe it's 50-50, maybe it's a bit more recorded now, because they're bound to be like, it's not easy to just dance and sing like this, so they tend to make mistakes. But hey, I'm not hearing any mistakes. It sounds good. I think amongst the singers here, just based on this performance, like they might be really expressing what's special about their voice in this performance. Like what I observe is, if I'm not wrong, Jae-hoop, Suga and RM, they're like the rappers, and then remaining four, they are like the singers. So I wanted to say that Jungkook has like the most balanced voice in terms of like he's like somewhere in the middle. He's not going too strong, he's not going too weak or very light. The light one is Jimin. Like Jimin has been light like all throughout every single MV and every single video performance. And then Jin, he has that manly chest resonance. Like, don't get me wrong, for those of you who are here to kind of learn, maybe I will do a separate analysis later, but hey, but not to go too deep, Jin has the most chest resonance. Jungkook is in the middle, has a balance of more of head, nasal and chest resonance, and then Jimin is just a lot of head and nasal resonance, but he lacks that chest resonance. And then I was thinking, what about V? Maybe later in the analysis, I'm going to listen a bit more to V. I didn't really notice him just now. Oh yeah, so I don't know, but hey, that's like my first ever reaction videos, and that's it. I think they're pretty good. What else to talk about? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how other YouTube vocal coaches does it. I just do it my own way. You like it, you hate it, I don't know, but that's how I roll. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're ready, then let's get into the analysis portion. So let's start actually analyzing from a vocal technique point of view of their performance and their singing when it comes to Butter. I like the nice amount of chord closure. Good. Nah, fuck, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, everything Jungkook does is nice, right? I don't know. Let's keep watching. Hey. I didn't notice this before, but just now for the first scene, like everyone was in the room. Then suddenly, after the oh, it's like Jungkook doing magic. then everyone just disappears and then they get ready. Oh, interesting. So if next time I want my team to get ready, I just and then he'll get started to work. Oh, I wish I had that super skill that Jungkook have. I don't know, man. Let's keep watching. Okay, let me be serious. Let me be serious. I'm trying to analyze their vocal technique here. I like the sound of the clock, 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 clock.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. You're a
This is a very, very balanced mixed voice from Jungkook, right? Jungkook, yeah. So, he's not going too hard, he's not going too light. He's going exactly in the middle. Let me get the lyrics out. They have like subtitles. Whoa, 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 whoa. What language is that? No Dutch, nah. Auto translate. Let's test that English.
smooth like butter, like
Smooth like butter. He's not going too light, like smooth like butter, smooth like butter, smooth like butter. Doot 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 is what he's doing. He's not going too heavy, like smooth like butter. He's not going there also. It's very balanced in between, and it's around the passaggio area. Smooth like butter. It takes a lot of control, right? Especially for guys at the passaggio area. Jungkook is just a good singer, yeah?
a criminal undercover.
Like criminal undercover is what he's saying. Why is the subtitles like know that coming to a flock? Google needs to upgrade, man. Like my man Jungkook is singing the perfect lyrics. If I can understand, Google can't understand. Google needs to upgrade. All right.
You're a pep like trouble breaking into your heart like that. Cool.
Wait. Places in Japan seem to set the process and drive a bit. Fuck, I'm just gonna off the subtitles.
Stunner, yeah, owe it all to my mother. Hot like summer, yeah, making you.
That's V, right? That's V. And same thing here, V. All very balanced. High, complete, mixed voice, vocal placement allows them to keep their voice so balanced, not too heavy, not too light, very, very well controlled. Both of them very, very good singers so far. Both V and Jungkook. Let's continue.
You sweat like that. Break it down. When I look in the mirror, I'll let you hiding to do. I got this superstar custom. To the boogie line. Step right left to my beat.
Whose voice is that?
I'll let you hiding to do.
Jin, he is keeping a bit of a lighter compression here, if you can listen, because afterwards Jin is going to go into a more heavier compression for his voice type, and you can hear that he has more chest resonance than what he's doing now.
I got this superstar custom. To the boogie line. Step right left to my beat. I like the moon rapid beat, baby. You know that I got the heat. Let me show.
So, if I'm not wrong, I might be totally wrong. This is definitely Jimin, because like if zoom in on him, but previously it sounded very light. It could be Jungkook's voice, it could be Jimin's voice. I'm not too sure either. Comment below if you know whose voice that is. But they're keeping it all very light. It's very light compression there. I want to sing, but I have no idea what's the lyrics. They're going very light. It's not very heavy. Still keeping it very light here. Now that's V, I think. He went in a bit more with a bit more chord closure, but he's keeping the compression in his high, complete mixed voice vocal placement. And then when he compresses into it, he gets a slightly more fuller sound than what Jimin is doing over there.
Smooth like butter, pour you in like no other. Don't need no usher to remind me you got it bad. Ain't no other that can sweep you like a rubber. Straight up, I'm making you fall like that. Break it down. Oh, when I look superstar goes on.
If you can hear Jimin's voice here, it's a bit more nasal here. If he adds in a bit too much more, then that would be like nasality in singing. That might not sound good, but right here he's adding just the right amount, such that we call it nasal resonance. Listen again.
Fall like that. Break it down. Oh, when I look in the mirror.
Oh, when I look in the mirror. He's not doing oh when I look in the mirror. That's like more balanced. Oh, when I look into the mirror. He's saying oh, when I look into the mirror. Listen carefully again.
Making you fall like that. Break it down. Oh, when I look in the mirror.
Oh, when I'm looking in the mirror. It's more of what he's doing. He's using more nasal resonance here. It might be what he's trying to do here, or maybe it's just naturally his voice. He's comfortable doing this. I don't know.
I'm at your heart into.
I'm at your heart into two. Da, 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 da. You can hear it's more of nasal resonance. Versus if I sing something like I will melt your heart into do 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 do. You can hear more nasal resonance versus the one before. It brings out contrast in a song, so that's important. It is not like a good thing or a bad thing. It brings out contrast. It gives it layers. When Jin's voice come in, it makes this whole thing make sense. It makes this song beautiful, and it's a build up and layer for the listeners here to listen to. So technique is not just about I have to do nasal resonance, I have to do chest resonance. No, when you have good technique, you do all. You get to select and choose which resonance you want more. But what's important is you to keep all your high notes in the high complete mixed voice vocal placement. Then you can vary the amount of resonance you wanna include. Alright?
I got the superstar goes on.
To the boogie line.
Say step right left to my beat. Hey, like the moon riding me, baby. Know that I got that hit. Let me show you 'cause talk.
Yeah, so Jin's voice is just so powerful. Can you hear between Jin and Jimin? Jin is getting way more chest resonance and nasal resonance. Jimin is more of head resonance and nasal resonance.
Kiss it. Say step right left to my beat. Get it, let it move. Get it, let it move.
Honestly, as a vocal coach who can't fucking dance, I'm more impressed by their dance moves. I mean, don't get me wrong, their vocals are like fucking good, but like, the dance is like cool. Yeah, so when I look at a dance move, I think I can't comment on their dance move, right? I'll just be bullshitting. So let me just continue. Let's just continue listening to their vocals.
And get it, let it roll.
Eyes on my wrist, I'm the nice guy. Got the right body and the right mind. Burning up the party at the right vibes. More like haters. Fresh boy, pull up and we lay low. Other players get moving when the play's slow. Got army right behind us when we say so. Let's go!
Side step right left to my beat. Right left to my beat. I like the moon rocking me, baby. Know that I got that hit. Let me show you 'cause talking cheap. Side step right left to my beat. Get it, let it move.
Cool light, cool shade. And you know we don't stop. Highlight, ain't no. You be like, oh my god.
Okay, I'm not gonna analyze the rap part, but the singing part just now, if you notice, like, sometimes I think BTS is really fortunate in a sense that, I'm not too sure, but based on this performance alone, I'm not too sure about other performances, because I don't study them extensively, like the way I study Shawn fucking Mendes. Like, Shawn fucking Mendes, I can go on and on and on, but for them, what I notice is really they're playing around with each other's strength. We can clearly tell that Jin has a very powerful voice, and Jungkook has a more balanced. I think Jungkook can go hard if he wants to, but because of what the song requires, they purposely ask Jin to go harder, and then Jungkook has a more balanced chorus, and whereas Jimin has like the lightest chorus, so that it sets the listeners here up for layers when Jungkook and Jin comes in afterwards. So yeah, it's a good way of building layers. Of course, if a solo singer sings it, then the solo singer have to adjust the amount of resonances accordingly. But as a group, they are really fortunate to have different people. Like just the fact that they have different voices and different people, it brings out a lot of different colors to their voice really, which makes this song an entire performance like wow, it's just wow, right? Like someone with a dance, like ooh, it's like one entire package. You know what I mean? Like they have the visuals, like not only the face, right, but also like the background, like the visuals are there. The dance move are there, they're all visuals, and then from the listener's point of view, and sometimes I feel like, you know, their voices complements the changes in the lights, and they might have done that already, such that the lights changes and the scene changes, it corresponds to the build-up of the voices. Let's take a look again at the previous part. Okay, forget what I just said, but yeah, the whole idea is there's a build-up. If you notice, Jungkook has, that's V actually just now, has a more balanced voice as well, and then Jin comes in with that more powerful high notes. Yeah.
And you know we don't stop. Highlight, ain't no. You be like, oh my god,
oh my god.
Rock easy. Hey. We gon' make it bounce easy. Hey. Hotter, sweeter, cooler, butter. Get it, let it move.
I'm wondering, like the cheering noises, are they actually pre-recorded or are they actually a live audience? I don't know, man. If you know, comment down in the section below. But hey, I'm just not gonna comment on rappers because I'm not a rapper. I'm just a singer and a vocal coach. But based on a 4 singer's voice, based on this performance alone, Jin definitely, he has a lot of power in his voice, right? Jimin is usual, right? It's very characteristic of him. I've never heard Jimin sing heavy before. Like, if you honestly ask me as a vocal coach, I think if Jimin is doing that as a stylistic choice, then that's absolutely fine. It brings out the unique part in his voice. But I might also have a feeling that Jimin is doing that there's a good reason, is because Jimin's vocal technique, in my opinion, is the worst amongst all the 4 singers. Like, it's obvious that I can hear it very clearly that Jin, Jungkook, and V, they have like really good vocal technique. Like, they're just good, like really good. But Jimin is like, if I'm not wrong, Jimin is not even a singer. Like he used to be a dancer and then he learned how to sing. So Jimin probably shines with his dance, you know, not too much with his voice. But I mean, as a group, they look fucking perfect and they sound fucking perfect. But as a soloist singer, Jungkook, Jin, and V, they're definitely like top-notch singers. Jimin is lacking behind a bit. But hey, doesn't matter, they are a group, right? That's what a team does. They overcome and help each other such that they cover up each other's weaknesses and they amplify each other's strength. And that's what's important as a group. And BTS does it fucking absolutely perfectly. So yeah, it's also weird because I'm like analyzing a whole entire group of performance, so I'm not going really in depth into a particular singer's vocal technique. Maybe in the future, if I analyze like just Jungkook singing alone, V singing alone, I'll go more in depth. But right now, because this is a group performance, I'm really just looking at how the voice flows as a group dynamic. But as a form of, when it comes to group dynamic, it's perfect. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this analysis of their vocals as a group. I focused more as a group this time around, and I just hope you enjoy this video. Like, it's like my first reaction video and my first analysis of like a group. I've not analyzed a group before, so this is like new to me. So if there's anything that I say that's like what the fuck he's saying, yeah, I know, right? Like, that happens. So I don't know. Spare me if I say anything wrongly, but hey, that's like my own honest opinions. So I roll how I roll, and this is my honest opinions and honest reaction of Butter by BTS. And I'll see you guys in my next video.